I think you would agree that the entry is highly overrated when it comes to profitable systems. I still remember my first trade, half a dozen years ago. I made 16 cents with it. It took me about 20 minutes, so I immediately started to calculate my expectations. 16 cents in 20 minutes equals 58 cents in each hour, right? Wrong. On January the 15th, 2015, the Swiss franc caused a financial earthquake in the Forex market and several broker companies went out of business. Why do you think that happened? If you ever have read a book about stock trading, you might have heard about diversification. You will see a lot of trades in this video, but they are performed in split seconds. Any computer that was built in the last 10 years can do automated trading. No single one of my accounts is big enough to cause serious problems. If you are used to trade only one position at a time, you might ask yourself how the algo system is able to open and handle so many positions. Hope will not help you if you don't trust the system, and it will not help you if you manipulate it. So doing a lot of tests before you trade real money is always a good idea. Defined automated rules. That is why it is called a system. Emotional trading is what I call hope trading, and that didn't work very well for most of us, or did it? Do you know these job advertisements where they say, you can make $10,000 a month with a side job? What is the reason you don't believe that? What is the advantage of an algorithmic trading system? We can recognize subjective signals with our two eyes, but this is only possible for one signal at a time. Often it is more about the less glamorous things like risk calculation, and I think this applies to a trading system as well as to a marriage. Some people adjust the stop loss according to some technical rules, other people adjust the stop loss based on their emotions. Think of gravity. You can believe that it exists or that it doesn't exist, but gravity will affect you, no matter what you believe. From time to time, you might get totally different results on your real account. That is because of the account conditions. There are so many indicators, so what does an indicator do? And how do you pick one? First, we use a demo account to get started. Once we are satisfied with our results on the demo account, we would switch to a so-called cent account. Programming an algorithmic trading system? No problem. Today, I have a much bigger problem. This is a problem that I can't fix, and it is the need to use a broker. One of the big problems is that we have learned to use a mental shortcut to make decisions. It is a bad idea to try an airplane to take off with just 50 miles per hour because that would be too slow. It is also a bad idea to try to run with 50 miles per hour because this is too fast. You wouldn't expect snow in the summer, but icy roads are not uncommon in the winter. You could make a rule for the take profit, the stop loss, the number of allowed positions, the equity drawdown that you want to allow, and several more things that might come later. If you don't know what you are doing right now, why not invest 5 minutes a day and become a member of the starter course today? When the volatility goes through the roof, it is always good to know your account details. The capital you don't need for account hedging requirements with the broker can be used for trading other currency pairs.